up, guys? I am Heavy J, and welcome back to 3J Gaming. Today, we have three special announcements as far as 3J and what we want to accomplish with 3J. Now, those of you that know about 3J, I started 3J back in 2016 after my little brother Jeff passed away, and this isn't a celebration to mourn his life, like be sad about it. It's a celebration of his life. He was a gamer. He loved it. And that's the purpose of this entire thing. Before then, I never even edited a video. I never even made a meme. It's been one of those things where I have learned everything just by myself. And the thing is, after 1 year, I'm pretty happy with it. There's been some very discouraging times. A lot of videos getting 0 views, stuff like that. A lot of things I thought was going to be more acceptable was very not, and not very received at all. So one of the three announcements is where we want to go with that and how we want to do things. And to tell you the truth, even with all that, we're still in a very good spot. We have 5,000 of our 10,000 views, so we're more than halfway in order to get monetization. That's when we can start getting paid to put ads on our videos. Not only that, we have about 42 subscribers right now. And the thing is, I've never done a sub for sub. I've never went on websites and did this and said, hey, I'll sub to you, you sub to me, and we'll get our sub count up. All 43 of the people that have subbed to me are personal friends, have people that just have discovered us, all that's good stuff, and I actually love that. I love the fact that I didn't cut corners, that I still do this every day in order to bring you guys what I want to show. So the first announcement is to have a more formatted and structured video, not only timing, but purpose. In the past, over this last year, we've had everything. We've had top 10s, we've had reviews, we've had let's plays, we've had just about freaking everything. And looking out over all of that, the things that are really new to the world, and the brand new games just coming out, do seem to do the best. Our biggest video is a Diablo 3 Necromancer video that I just kind of slapped together because I found the sets really quick. I play the game a lot. I'm finally getting up to I'm a giant noob in it. I just discovered a ton of stuff, which makes me cringe about how much more of this game I actually have to do. But videos like that, they're the ones that are doing the best. And the Let's Plays and the Telltale games and stuff like that, they're just flopping everywhere. Nobody is watching. And I want to give you guys what you want to see. So the new format is going to be a new game that we like, a game that we're going to play. We're going to do the announcement trailer whenever it comes out. If a new game comes out and we're interested in it, we're going to let you guys know. We're going to play you the trailer. We're going to give our impressions of it and any news that we can come across that we feel improves our willingness to have this. We did an Anthem video. We're really super psyched about Anthem. It really does look good. Since then, we haven't really heard anything about it. When we do, we'll let you guys know. Now, so we're going to do the announcement. Any kind of betas or anything like that, anything new, we're going to do a video for that. Then when the game comes out, we're going to do a small 5-10 episode gameplay. And just to let people know what the game is about. Most games, you can't complete in 15 minutes an episode, so maybe 2.5 hours tops. So it's not going to be a complete playthrough. It's going to be a gameplay review, so you get the feel of the game, so you can see what what it's like. Not only that, like, and the thing is, if that blows up, if you guys absolutely love it, leave a comment. Let us know. We'll continue doing a Let's Play. Okay, and then at the end of it, when we put a game away, we're going to do the review and give it a score. If me and Joey both have it, then we'll both do a dual review. If one of us just has it, then we'll just do the one. So that's the first one. It's going to be more structured. So game coming out, beta, game, review, Let's Play, done. So that leaves us with number 2. Now, see, my thing is, I just got my webcam, and I'm going to start utilizing it a lot more. Problem is, my computer's not strong enough to capture gameplay from my Xbox and the face cam all at the same time. As I'm looking over here, like I'm seeing myself. This is very weird to me. Like I said, I have no experience with this whatsoever. So the thing is, I'm going to start utilizing this more. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to start making a vlog. Now you're thinking, what's a vlog? Vlog. Basically, I'm going to make videos about me just sitting here talking. Just like this. This is pretty much a vlog. Like, until I get to the third announcement. So it's just basically going to be my life, what's going on with my life, with the video games coming out, what we're excited for, just anything that's kind of going on. That's going to be a sister channel. This isn't going to be on 3J. 3J will have links to it, and I will be sure to make a video when that is up and running. Now, so not only that, and I don't know how this is going to work, but the reason, one reason why is also so I can share stories of Jeff. And that's going to be really hard for me. Even now, even just saying that, I'm starting to get teary-eyed. It's not something that I'm going to find easy to do, but I want to honor, and that's something that 3J doesn't really do that well. I sign off every day with "This is for you, bro," and it really is because I make videos. See, excuse me, guys. That I think he would want to watch, and I lost my train of thought. It's going to be one of those things where I want to get it out. I want you guys to know what kind of a person he was. It won't be just sad stories. We had so many good times gaming and goofing around and doing stuff over the years that it'll all be good. Jeff was a great guy, and I miss him a lot. So that is announcement number 2. Now, so we have new format, a new channel for my vlogs, and then the third announcement is what we're going to be doing. Just to let you guys know, we're going to be focusing more on cooperative games. I realize in 3J, me and Joey don't really play any games together. We really don't. I realized I just looked over there because it was creepy looking. Okay, so more cooperative games. 2018 seems like the year for co-op games. Right off the bat, January, I think 20th or 12th, one of the two, Monster Hunter World. Group up with buddies, take on really big, really disgusting monsters. Sounds like a lot of fun. I've never played a Monster Hunter before. Joey has. He's going to show me the ropes, and we're going to play it. And I'm going to show you guys some footage right now of the trailer. I'm going to play this in the background. So, Monster Hunter World seems absolutely ridiculous. It seems like one of those games where you can just really just jump into. My main concern with it is I have 2 main concerns. One is if one of us is playing it more than the other, how much is that other person going to want to play with the person that's not playing enough? Because let's say, he's 20 hours into the game and I'm 5, and the monsters I'm hunting, he has already murdered and gotten all the equipment and stuff from, and he's already far beyond that. So that's my main concern with it. The second one is I heard that can be kind of grindy, where you're just fighting the same monster. But I also heard there's like 100 different monsters, so it seems like that wouldn't be an issue. But I'm still a little concerned about it because the videos that I've seen so far haven't really had a lot of variety in them. Like I know that's just like what they've released so far, like with the beta and everything like that. It all seems like the same monster. I figured if there's 100 of them, you can release like 20 and still have, a ton of monsters left. But that's okay. Excuse me, guys. Now, second one. Far Cry 5. I'm 4 out of 5 with like Far Cry. It's good, but it has some flaws too. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like me and Far Cry have always had like this weird relationship, but I think it's a really good game. It really promotes co-op play. It is only like up to 2, so we don't need to find like another crew or anybody else to come play with us. Me and Joey can go through that game, play, get better weapons, better gear, take on outposts. It's set in Montana, which is like kind of weird, and it's like dealing with this cult and stuff, so that's really cool. And I've seen gameplay of it so far, and it all looks really, really good, like crazy good. So I don't see how they could mess it up. I think it's going to be a really good game, and I think me and Joe are going to go into it together and make a lot of videos from it. And I think it's going to be one of those highlights where a lot of craziness can happen, and I think that's what we need is like games like that where it can go nuts. Like I was kind of hoping that Ghost Recon Wildlands would be that game for us, but it was just very bland. It was very like by the books. Not a whole lot of crazy stuff happens, and from the videos that I've seen from Far Cry 5, it looks like absolutely everything you do is just crazy, and it just looks nuts. So I'm really looking forward to that. That comes out in March, I believe, like beginning week or 2 of March. I don't have the original date. I'm just doing this impromptu pretty much. And the third one. Now, on my very first video of 3J, I had no idea what I was doing, and I completely messed it up. My very first video was the origin story, why we're doing 3J. And in that, we have the background of Sea of Thieves. Now, Sea of Thieves is finally being released in March, like 2 weeks after Far Cry. Sea of Thieves looks like the funnest game I've ever seen in my whole life. It looks absolutely gorgeous. The water looks great. Cannons, the people, it looks a little cartoony, but I don't even care about that. Like, a lot of people get hung up on graphics. I care about the gameplay and what you can do. That's what I care about. I don't care if you can see, like, oh, there's a pixel on that hat. I don't give a shit. I care what you do, how it works, how well it runs, and if it's fun. And I gotta tell you, it looks really, really fun. It looks crazy fun. It looks like I can get on, gather a crew of pirates, and just do whatever. We can go get drunk and fight the Kraken. We can hang around the port and, follow people around and play our instruments just to bug them. Or we can go out and ambush other pirates for their loot. Or try to get our own loot and fend off other people trying to be douches. Like, the only real thing that I have a problem with, not really a problem, but like I'm kind of worried about is griefers, where they will hang around the ports and just kill you 2 seconds away from like putting your loot in the cash in. After you put it in, there's nobody can take it from you. Say like equal shares and stuff with among the crew. But there's nothing stopping other people from just standing like 2 feet from the guy that turned it in and just blasting you with a musket every time you walk up. So I hope that there's some sort of safety line, and I hope that people aren't doing that. But there's been games before that have been just ruined by the player base, and to me, like that's just shitty. And like sometimes that's a strategy. I get it, but how's that fun? Like I don't get it. Sitting around waiting for hours for people to bring loot and kill them while they're trying to turn it in. But hey, to each their own. So, I forgot my first name. Monster Hunter World. Wow, jeez, I'm drawing a freaking blank. Monster Hunter World, Far Cry 5, and Sea of Thieves. Beginning of 2018. All these are coming out, and we're going to cover each one of them. And if I have it my way, I'm going to make many Let's Plays, especially of Sea of Thieves. That is going to be one of those games where I'm going to be all over, and I'm going to play for probably a really long time. And if it goes well, if people watch this, like me playing and having fun and doing all this stuff, then it might turn more into as like a Sea of Thieves, where like Sea of Thieves will be my main game, and then I will, go to another game, and then come back to Sea of Thieves and like all my downtime. See, that was like the main problem, because I didn't have a game that I really like stuck with that I could just keep playing. Like between it, I kept trying to like have fillers like the Telltales and Resident Evil and all these like other Let's Plays, just because I wanted something to do, just because I wanted to keep content being on my channel. And it didn't matter because none of those got views like at all. So for me, if you guys like the Sea of Thieves, if you guys want to see more of it, I urge you, leave likes, leave comments, give us challenges, give us, stuff to do. If we're doing the same thing every day and it's getting boring, send us a tweet, send us a comment on our YouTube, sign up to our Facebook, and send us a message there. Do whatever you have to do to let us know. Not only that, any likes, any shares, any follows, all that adds up. And while we're still doing relatively good in comparison to other YouTubers at this point in their career, we have room for improvement. We're halfway there, and we need a little extra push. We need more people to be more active and help support us. Like it's gotten to the point where I'm just spamming it out to the same 43 people, and it's just, that's as far as it goes. 43 people, and then nothing. Like no sharing, no anything. So even if one of you guys just share, that'll be doubling, maybe even tripling the amount of people that these videos reach. And you never know when somebody might absolutely love it and then have them share it. And over and over and over and over again. And that's how really big and really useful and good videos come out. That's how they become viral. It all starts with that first share, that first like. So any way you guys can support us, that'd be much appreciated. So there you have it, guys. That's the 3 announcements. And thank you guys again for listening. I know I ranted for quite a while. This new setup is going to be weird getting used to. So we'll see about that. Like my nose is runny. I'm going to end it there, guys. Thank you for listening. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Links to our Facebook and our Twitter are down below. So please give those a look. And as always, this is for you, bro.